Don't connect yourself to a person that can destroy your destiny, someone that can completely derail your purpose and get you all off the beaten path of what God has for you. Real quick word for those of you who are waiting and believing God to send love into your life. I want to caution you against the imposter, okay? One of the things that you have to always keep at the top of your mind is that if you enter into covenant, if you enter into relationship, marriage with the wrong person, it will devastate your purpose. It will devastate your life. It will completely alter your path, and you will be left to pick up the pieces. And sometimes it takes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years, even longer, to get back where you were before that person entered into your life. Getting into wrong relationships can really traumatize you spiritually. It can set you back years. The good thing about God, though, is that He can put you on track and fast forward you and fast pace you to where it was that you were supposed to be. But what we have to do is not even put ourselves in those situations in the first place, right? Well, you may say, well, how do I know if I'm with someone that's not for me? Well, the first thing you need to do is you need to wait on God. You need to be patiently waiting and praying while you wait that God would, one, block anyone from you that is not for you, and that He would not allow you to come into agreement with someone that He has not purposed for your life. Listen, if you ever had your heart broken, if you've ever been traumatized by love, you will know that the wrong relationship can be detrimental, sometimes deadly for some people. And so it is important, it is imperative that you absolutely 100% seek the Lord with all of your heart when it comes to a spouse, when it comes to someone that you link up with for the rest of your life. Remember, you're not just getting into relationship with the person, you are coming into oneness with them, okay? You are agreeing with their spirit and they are agreeing with your spirit. And so whatever they're bringing to the table is what you're going to deal with. Whatever you're bringing to the table is what they're going to deal with. And when you connect yourself with someone spiritually, the repercussions don't end when the relationship severs. The repercussions and consequences go on, and sometimes they stretch out for years. It may take you years to get over the trauma of a wrong relationship, from the heartache of it. Some of these relationships, it's not that they just end, because of irreconcilable difference. Sometimes you can be left devastated. And for those of you who are very sensitive, you're very spiritually inclined to be very, very sensitive to everything. You feel everything. It is most important that you choose wisely. As a matter of fact, let me back up. You don't choose at all. You allow God to choose, because when you choose, you take God's hand off of the process and you're saying, this is who I choose. This is who I want for my life. And I don't care what anybody else thinks. But the thing that happens with that is you remove the ability for God to be able to intervene into your situation to sort of work things out for you. Not that He can't, it's that He didn't make that choice for you. So, you know how the saying goes, God is not going to bless a mess, right? So, you want God to bless your union. You want Him to put favor all up on your union and your relationship, your marriage, right? So, you want to involve Him in the process. When you choose on your own, it never works. It never works. And you end up setting yourself back years, okay? Again, God can definitely fast pace you to where you need to be. But wouldn't it just be easier to allow Him to choose from the start, right? From the onset, so that you can avoid a lot of the heartache and the pain and the pitfalls and all of the stress and all the drama that you go through by being with the wrong person. It is so important that you involve God in the choosing of your person, the choosing of the one who you are going to be one with for the rest of your life, because this is going to be your forever person. Don't connect yourself to a person that can destroy your destiny, someone that can completely derail your purpose and get you all off the beaten path of what God has for you. Now, that doesn't mean that the person that God has for you, you won't have difficult I'm not going to say difficult, I'll say challenging times with, because everyone goes through challenging times, right? No two people are alike. However, it is especially important that if you are called for a purpose, if God has a calling on your life, and this is not only for those people, but specifically for you, if God has a calling on your life, you have to know that the enemy is going to work overtime to try to steer you in the wrong direction in the area of love. He's going to try to bring everything your way to get you all off track, okay? You have to stay focused. You have to remember that the enemy is out to kill, steal, and destroy. And you have to say, okay, God, I know I want love. I know I'm lonely, but I'm going to wait on you. I'm going to allow you to choose, Lord, because I know you know what's best for me. Even though I want this thing so bad, I'm going to let you choose, because I have chosen for myself before and it has never worked out. When we choose wrong. When God chooses, it's forever. Our choices are temporary. God's choices are eternal. Amen. So allow the Lord to choose, and don't be so hasty in giving your heart to someone. Don't be so hasty in giving your body to someone. Let the Lord lead you and guide you to your forever person, okay? And you will not regret it. I promise you won't, okay? So be blessed on today. I love you on today. God, He loves you so much more. Until next time, I'll see you soon.